A tribute to Rainer Maria Rilke. Rilke, trapped in inner voices, 7 ways into the first Duino Elegy. By Danny Kiwi. Rilke's first Duino Elegy can feel overwhelming. Angels, fear, death, strange images. This introduction offers a way into the inner landscape and vibe of the poem before you start decoding every single line. 1. Written at Duino, in deep crisis. Rilke wrote the first Duino Elegy in January 1912 at Duino Castle above the Adriatic Sea, in the middle of a deep crisis. The first line, "Who, if I cried out," opens a whole inner universe. 2. Mental drama, not storyline. The poem does not tell a clear story. It stages a mental drama. Thoughts, fears, memories, and images move like figures on an inner stage. 3. Fear as a doorway. Rilke doesn't want to escape fear, pain, and despair. Although he suffers from them, he treats them as doors into a deeper intensity of life, not as mistakes to be corrected. This intensity, of course, also feeds his poetic creativity. 4. Angels as higher, unbound intensity. Rilke's angels are not Christian guardian spirits, but figures of unbound, inhuman intensity. Almost like a form of energy, not tied to any single person or thing. For Rilke, they are higher beings, one dimension further than us, more complete and more detached, as if all visible life were already transformed into inner, invisible meaning inside them. This is why every angel is terrifying. Such perfected intensity would overwhelm human consciousness. 5. Landscape as inner resonant space. Sea, cliffs, paths at Duino, and later the Swiss mountains around Château de Museau are not just scenery. They become an inner resonant space. Whatever happens in the landscape turns into mood, vibration, and sound inside the artist, and becomes a powerful source of creativity for his writing in general. 6. Open sky and cosmic space. The exposed position of Duino above sea brings open horizon, open heavens, and the feeling of cosmic nights. This cosmic openness reflects a central tension of the first elegy. What happens to a human being when no firm, which might be religious or social, shelter is left, yet the longing for a larger order remains? 7. Human life in the fragile in-between. The elegy places humans between animals and angels. Animals, like the birds that briefly appear, seem at home in the world without having to reflect it. Angels exist on a higher, terrifying level of intensity. Humans are caught in between, aware of death, no longer at home in nature, and unable to reach angelic perfection. They rely on habits and learned customs, some tree on a slope, the street of yesterday, the roses and small gestures of daily life, to create a temporary sense of shelter, yet still overwhelmed. Even lovers, as mentioned in the elegy, cannot fully rescue each other from this exposed position. And, as if that were not enough, the young dead still rustle towards the living, voices or ghostly presences sharing the same space, showing how closely life and death belong together in Rilke's cosmos. In the first Duino Elegy, Rilke brings us closer to this cosmos and to his perception of human fragility. And yes, it's not easy material, as the poem asks us to face very existential questions.